Hi, Hayden here. This is going to be my video every day in April, episode number 30. And this particular video, I'm going to talk about these hinges because in yesterday's video I talked about removing these doors so I can do the fine detail work around the sides of the boxes for our cabinets. And the reason for that is because, in all honesty, in order to get the fine detail stuff, in order to reach behind this door and everything else, I have to remove the door. I can't keep the door really in place. And actually I painted all around this door pretty well, but the problem is in order to get the really fine detail stuff done, I have to remove the door. It's got to be done. Now, if I remove the hinge from this side, I don't know how well you can see, probably even better up on the higher one. This is flat up against the side of the cabinet, all right? So it's difficult, and it's all adjustable. This is like every single screw here adjusts something somehow, some way. So I really want to play with that. It's a real nightmare to try to get this lined up again. This hinge, however, is user-friendly. And what I wanted to do in this video is demonstrate how I actually do this real quick. Basically, I loosen up every single screw to some extent along the way. You see the door's already moving around loose. Because these are short screws. I showed up that one screw yesterday, or showed that one to the video. They're very short, and they have a wide thread. The thread isn't like really tight, it's wide, so that means the screw will unscrew or screw in at a quick pace. So and with these screws, the initial effort is like, you got to use a lot of tension or whatever to get the thing loosened up. But once you get them loosened up, they kind of turn a whole lot easier. And when you get to the end, I can hold the screwdriver in my hand and kind of undo the screw with the screwdriver and just pick up the screw with my hand. And I take them off from the bottom up. And I'll show you why and a reason. I showed you in that video yesterday, but I want to show you, in case maybe you missed that video or whatever, I wanted to show you in this video why I do it this way. Because even the heaviest door is still supported by the hinge here, and I'll show you that in a second. Last screw. I'm just one arm holding this door. It's not very heavy, but I'm getting a little bit of a boost from the hinge itself. All right, so you can see here the hinge, like I showed you yesterday, has this big hole in it, and that's because there's like a cup right here. This maybe you can see if I hold it like this. Maybe there's like this big cup that sits in that hole of the door. So it's very, very easy to remove the door this way, and then to hold the door up, I need to just finish paint the sides of the door. And all of this door, this is where the hardware goes, that's where the hinges were. I was able to get along the sides here. But let me show you. I put the door down. Crash. Just kidding. Anyways, I want to show you one thing first. I'm going to show you the Formica countertop down here. Not the best camera work at all, but the Formica countertop is the same color as the edge of the cabinet box itself. And then the cabinet box is mounted to a spacer on the side. This is basically an entire sheet of wood that goes all the way back to the back wall that allows the box of the cabinet to be spaced off, because when you open the door, you're going to slam into the side of the wall here. You don't want to mess up your cabinet doors that way. So they put that piece of wood in there, or particle board, whatever it is, to space the thing away from the wall, so you don't smash your door into the wall all the time. It preserves the look of the door. But I need to paint this. I need to have this prepped, primed up, and then painted to match the cabinets as the bright white semi-gloss paint is now. And there's another part of a video, maybe I'll make another video about touching up semi-gloss paint. I'll make that a separate video because it's kind of important to get that idea with it. That's why I like the flat white paint best, and then the semi-gloss is okay. But anyways, so with that, you have to remove the door. I have to remove the door in order to get these painted, because the wall itself is going to be flat white. That's going to stay flat white, but this is going to be semi-gloss here. So I need to make sure I don't get paint all over the wall, because I just want it on the outside of the cabinet so everything matches up nice and neat for the new homeowners. All right, so with that, that's going to wrap this one up. This is my episode number 30, video every day in April. Until I get you in the next video, take care and be well.